Don't you all love the sound of birds singing? I mean, could you ever go a whole day without hearing a beautiful noise? But were you aware that about 13.7 million birds are dying each day in the U.S. alone? You know, birds aren't the only animals in danger.
So the problem today is that lots of people are unaware of the fact that lots of animals are endangered and extinct already. Some lack the awareness of that they can actually create a solution. So one solution is our app, SOS, which stands for Save Our Species. It's an app that makes awareness towards the user by allowing them to learn facts about those animals. So at first you start at a picture of an extinct or endangered animal, then you choose whether they are what they are, and then it then leads you to the real answer and then facts. Then after that, you're allowed to donate money, or if you wish, for every point that you make, a company that we plan to partner up with will actually donate 10 cents to the organization you choose.
So we feel like children would be perfect for our users because it will give them a chance and a way to explore animals. And of course, there will be parental contribution. And this said that a typical family with an income of $30,000 to $75,000 allow their children to around ages 7 to actually use an iPod or iPad.
Our app is science education because it gives facts on multiple animals. This app will provide facts for you and your family on how to take care of your surroundings and learn about a lot about the ecosystem. This app is here to bring awareness about the death and endangerment of many animals and how important study of biology is in any student's curriculum.
So we have found and evaluated 2 other competing apps. One is called Who Am I, which is an animal trivia app that presents a user with a set of facts, and the user has to guess what the animal is. And another is called Givatron, which gives direct connections and ways that users can donate to charities directly. But here's why our app is better. So we have 5 key values that our app is aiming to achieve, which is addresses animal injustice, donates money, is relevant to all ages, is fun and educational. As you can see, Givatron only addresses 2 of these 5. Who Am I addresses another 2, but our app addresses all 5.
There are around 20,000 educational apps in the Android market. And that may seem like a lot, but there are immense support for social justice projects like ours. Wildlife Fund has 5 million supporters and has even raised $200 million, and they don't even have an app. Tom's has also many supporters because of every shoe they sell, they donate a pair. And 80% of people said that they favor Brown with the cause, according to Wall Street Journal. Users have quickly caught on to the game of free rice, as you can see on the graph. On October through November, the amount of rice made has boomed to 1.2 billion grains, which is equal to $2.6 million in income.
So the way we're gonna give our app out, and we're gonna have a free trial with 5 rounds, and basically at the end they will be asked if you want to buy it, and it'll be 99 cents. And the way we'll be making money is through advertisement, and each app, there's gonna be 1 ad per screen, and it'll cost 5 cents, and it'll be paid per view.
So we plan to include social media into our app, including the Facebook share button, in order to have people tell other people that they have donated to a specific organization, and also through Twitter. And we also want to incorporate a chatting section where you can talk to other people about the things that you're doing on the app, as well as incorporating the same idea of teaching people about extinct and endangered animals, but with crimes instead.
So take a stand, save an animal, and buy this app.
Yeah.
Yeah, so have you thought about partnering with an organization like World Wildlife and licensing your app for distribution, as an example, or National Geographic, which is a very reputable, magazine, and you could actually distribute your app through codes in the magazine itself?
Yeah, we were thinking of donating, of partnering with World Wildlife Fund and National Geographic and like zoos, so we can bring awareness to a lot of places, like while still having our app. We were thinking of putting those as advertisements.
Yeah, that's really great. One more quick thing. So, when families and kids go to the zoo, it might be interesting to create some sort of GPS mechanism. So it's almost like a walking tour of the zoo with the app, so they can learn more about the animals and whether or not they're extinct. And it's another, endangered, sorry. They wouldn't be extinct yet, but endangered. And even get more information than perhaps what's provided on the plaque at the zoo. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I know who you can reach out to, so see me after. But the app, there's an app called Pocket Zoo that's a perfect complement to your app. And this could be kind of a complementary, action-oriented part of their app. Yeah, so my question would be, if you were to do a marketing campaign, let's say someone said, all right, I love it, like, let's put it to market. What would your tagline be? And I'm sorry for putting you on the spot. We can brainstorm a little bit, but I want to get beyond SOS, because if I'm searching for something, that'll bring up an urgent care app. So we need to pay specific attention to SOS, save our endangered species, or, the tagline beyond the title.
Well, are you asking for like a quote?
Yeah.
Okay, so a student at Eastside said that SOS could be the start to the end of animal extinction.
Oh, you guys are way too good. Because that was a hard question. Because I put, that's great. Can you say that again?
So SOS can be the start to the end of animal extinction.
So my comments are, this is an interesting area, and as a venture investment, there have been a couple of things around charitable giving and stuff. So, for me, when I take a look at this, I think about how big the market is and in the scale of things I care about and don't care about. I'm not really quite sure this is something that I would invest in, because I don't think the focus is, spot on, trying to tug at my heartstrings. And the thing I would say is that it takes a little bit into your app to get to the point where you're helping someone make money, like whether it's a not-for-profit or some advertising or something. So what I would say is that the beginning of where you're sitting there and you're trying to determine, is this animal extinct or not? For me and certain people, I may not care about a fish, but I may care about elephants in Africa. So if you can zero in on my interest very quickly, that I like elephants, and then here's all the organizations that are reputable that I can donate to for elephants, I think that's a much better way, because now you hit a very, something that's very personal to me that I want to go get at. Someone who's, interested in, I'm at a loss for, lions, right? Again, if you can zero in as quickly as possible, like lions, and that's their interest, and then find organizations, I think that would be, a little bit better for the aspect of trying to monetize them. I think that as an educational tool, which, I think it's great, you're educating and stuff, but at the end of the day, you want to stay in business for a long time, and either whether it's profit or not for profit, I think in both cases you have to make some money. So tugging at my heartstrings is definitely, I think, the one thing that you need to just kind of get to faster, and then so I'll be more willing to give the money to you as a form of donation or to organizations.
So I kind of have the opposite view. You tugged at my heartstrings. I love the photography at the beginning of the presentation and how you flipped through that and the way you communicated your pitch. One of the things that might be interesting and something that really caught my attention is you mentioned that you would teach people how to take care of their surroundings and their impact that they're having on the environment that perhaps could contribute to the extinction of an animal. So have you thought about, during the holiday season as an example, there are organizations like the Heifer organization where people are living throughout the globe and your friends or family, and you want to actually give them the gift of a donation to the help of preventing extinction of this animal. So you could do that through Facebook, where if you're interested in elephants, and I know you're interested in elephants, I might make a donation of $20 to this organization around elephants and send that as a gift to you for Facebook. I think would